Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Legacies. This is season 4, episode 4, and it feels like it is the season premiere, mate. I cannot wait because I feel like the last episode was definitely season 3 finale. It was absolutely crazy, and it set us off into this episode which I've been waiting for. Honestly, since the originals, nobody has wanted this episode to come more than me. And I had to rep the Team Michelson top. Honestly, Hope Michelson is going to transition into the TRIBRID this episode. And if they don't, I'm going to be absolutely livid, mate. Because the last episode, it was so good. Loads of things went on. Oh, Hope, yeah. She finally come to the conclusion, I do have to transition into a TRIBRID. I do have to activate all my powers to take down Malavo. And who come along to help her do this personal journey? Freya Michelson, mate. She come along, she whispered something in Hope's ear, put her to sleep, and she went down and she's resting, mate. When she wakes up, she's going to be in a transition phase. The school are there waiting. They've got the blood bags. They've had a good send-off, sitting around the table, telling good memories, supporting her all the way. And guess what happens? Caleb's turned to the dark side. You know, he didn't want this situation to happen. He wanted to save Cleo, the person that he loves. Now, MG gave a good analogy. He was like, look, mate, we have to pick a side. Now, at the time he said that, he never chose his side, but he did take Caleb into the woods and he was stalling, and he said, look, mate, sometimes a train is going down a track and it can either go straight on and plough into hundreds of people, or you could pull the lever and it can deter and it can take 2 out. You know, sometimes you got to make that difficult choice. And I've got to do this one. Next snap, mate. And he took Caleb down. And that's enough for Caleb, mate. When he woke up, he's gone straight to Malavo. He's cut a deal. I'm assuming that the deal is that he wants to do whatever he can to obviously stop Hope being a TRIBRID, so that he can make sure that Cleo, because she's inside of Malavo, that Malavo stays alive and Cleo can come back into the present. Now, I'm not going to hate him. I'm not going to hate on him, because I kind of feel like Hope does whatever it takes to save Landon. She goes crazy, doesn't she? She don't listen to anyone. She's willing to sacrifice everything, even herself, everybody. So he's just doing the same. But Hope's never injured, never hurt, never killed anybody while trying to do that. Obviously, of a friend circle. I mean, she killed someone last episode, which is crazy, but she had grounds for it. She thought it was a monster. It was a monster, but it was disguised as Malavo. And then, obviously, if Caleb comes in and starts destroying the cast and our friends, that is when we'll hate on him. But we've got to see how it goes, you know. Sometimes you give people a little bit of a little bit of a storyline, and they grasp it and they excel and they literally show the levels that, you know, that they can produce. And I'm excited for it. I mean, he had wings. It was crazy. He come in, he had wings, picked Hope up and flew away. It was madness, mate. So she's still in transition, but she's been taken from Caleb. I wanted to wake up and go absolutely crazy mode with obviously Malavo there. But Malavo was well smart. He pretended that Cleo escaped and took up the position of Jed. She confided in Jed and told him information and how, obviously, about, you know, Malavo could defeat the TRIBRID Slash or whatever it is, and then he's just like brought it back into the room. You never even left me. You're still inside the darkness, but thanks for giving me all that information. I love it. And do you know what? That was so good from Malavo. It was really, really clever. And then, obviously, to finish off, Finn, she was trying to leave, you know. She asked Josie a question. Are you going to promise me that when the merge comes that you are going to fight? Well, she said, nah, I can't promise that. You know, I'm not going to know how it feels to be on a day. I'm not going to stand here in front of you and tell you, yeah, I'm going to fight to kill my sister. No chance. But that's the answer you wanted to hear. You didn't want to make that difficult decision. You wanted to put that on me so that I could give you the answer you didn't want to hear, so that you can use that as the excuse of you leaving. Well, I'll tell you what. People who love each other don't do that. They stand by each other. Yeah, I need somebody at my side when the merge comes. Somebody supporting me, giving me a good send-off, making me feel warm and welcome. I don't know what's going to happen on that day, but also know as I need the whole love and family behind me. Otherwise, I'm just going to be lonely and going to struggle to get through it. Facts, Josie. That's what I like to see. You're an amazing actress. That was an amazing speech. And then Lizzie popped in a little question, mate, to Rick at the end. She was like, look, mate, we've got to think about all the different possibilities. What if one of us transitioned into a vampire? I mean, she said that, but she didn't say those exact words. And he's like, yeah, that could happen. And I was like, get in there, mate. Get Lizzie being a vampire. It'd be sick. Get a dating MG. Them two vampires together would be sick. Well, this episode's going to be well good. I can't wait to dive into it. So if you guys are excited as me for I'm going to call it a season premiere because that's what it feels like. Oh, the finale anyway. This is what I've waited for 4 seasons. 5 seasons, mate, with the originals as well. Can't wait. Hopefully it's a great one. If you do enjoy it, please smash the like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into episode 4 of season 4 of Legacies.
So let me ask you again. Is that boat supposed to take me to peace?
Chance of necklace. No chance of getting it.
This is priceless to me.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Would it be the afterlife
necromancer.
without the necromancer butting in?
It's Ted.
At least this mind game we're playing is actually starting to make some sense.
I'm afraid this is no game.
Oh, he done a noble sacrifice as well, didn't he, Ted?
I'm not interested.
Neither were we. Not until we experienced the transformative miracle that we're here to talk to you about.
Please leave before I have to call the sheriff. Do you mind if we leave you a little something behind first?
Oh, imagine that.
On to the next house?
He's just creating a little army, aren't they?
Olivor's obviously controlling them. At least the ones Caleb and Ethan are converting don't seem to be monsters.
Well, we can't let them harm civilians, and we can't defeat them without hope either. But before you try and talk me out of this...
We won't. We know what you have to. For this one time only, you have our permission to put Hope Michelson first.
Usually I tell you not to get involved, at which point you just hatch a plan behind my back and then go and save the day.
What are we doing here exactly?
Oh, we're in limbo. He won't accept anything I have to offer. Spent your whole life being a hero, whereas I wasted centuries of mine being a villain. You did, obviously. And I'm guessing that you died on purpose. Bring an end to Malibor once and for all. You're not just any vampire, you're the TRIBRID.
Which is what scares me. Night you told me that my father would never find peace until I did. And now I have the opportunity to.
You counted that really well, actually. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you're clearly going to be the TRIBRID, otherwise I'm never watching the show again. But literally, she counted it really well. Yeah, she's thinking about her dad as well, because he did say, once she finds peace, Klaus will find peace. And now she's thinking, mate, it's right there in front of me. I could just get on that boat and sail away. But what have we learned? Regardless of whether this guy seems like a decent monster or not, none of them are to be trusted. But also, I love how he always says the. He wasn't the necromancer. I'm the necromancer. You know, you're not just a TRIBRID, you're the TRIBRID. Do you know what I mean? He emphasises it to make it feel so much more important. Ah, I like how they've tied it back into season 1.
You are a hard man to find, London Cubby.
Let's face it, Dad, I'm screwed. I won't be able to handle the grief if I have to kill the love of my life. Will my family find peace if I do?
You don't know.
I just can't remember that conversation at all. I suppose it could be the truth. Or a manipulative lie. I mean, I was very good at that.
I thought she might have given it Ted and let him go and pass into afterlife. Oh, it's decent.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Get used to it. You won't be staying long. But you're in transition, remember?
Ugh, she has to feed.
No wolf form, no vampire powers. The muse showed me how to kill you. But it's gonna take time if you don't feed. You die.
That was really good.
That's your fate.
It's a smart plan, that, actually.
I'm counting on it.
Oh, he's broke the glass. She's going to use that to advantage later. Reminds me of The Walking Dead, this. Ugh, please let's show me the fight, though, please.
I know I owe you a conversation. I'm just not ready to have it yet. That's actually not why I wanted to see you.
The salt from the kitchen as
She wants a cipher now.
Hey, I thought we were helping you.
Believe me, I need all the help I can get. Jed, I need you to clear out the school and make sure that nobody can come in or out of this room.
We'll check in every 30 minutes and we'll order pizza.
Yes, Wade. We like his style, don't we? That's why Wade's a sick recurring character. He knows the score.
What do you need from me? Just your support. Just for today. How am I supposed to know if it's going wrong?
No, no way.
You'll know.
Fucking black eyes and everything.
What happens if I run into him while I'm evacuating the school?
Please don't hurt him. We've done enough of that already.
I care about him too.
Not as much as you, though, MG.
About to have an emergency.
Why are all their eyes black and his is not?
Fine.
I'm not Ethan. Not exactly.
Malivore.
What good are drones if you can't take control of them for all the fun parts? But on the bright side, he finally has powers.
Mate, how sick is that? Do you know what? I've been consistent with utilising recurring characters, yeah? And, like, how good is it that Wade's in it a little bit, Jed's in it a little bit, Ethan's in it a little bit? It's not as if, like, they're just in a random scene, like, hi, and then they disappeared. Like, they have little stories, and it just makes it better. To me, it just makes it better. Like Gunther in Friends, yeah. Okay, all he done is worked in the coffee shop. But the guy was in like 140 episodes. Rest in peace, actually. He's just sadly passed away. But it's a character that we all enjoyed. He wasn't in it too much. He wasn't in it too less. He was just in it and out, and it was nice. That's what I feel about all these characters, utilising them. Bigger the squad, the better the show.
I know you're actually you and not Malivore.
Trust me, Malivore is not focused on either one of us at the moment. Because he now has the idea we were so desperate to keep from him.
Well, we have to find a way out. We have to warn her.
We need no move. I realize this place exists inside him, which means it is made of him that will make us a way out.
Utilising a storyline from the past, it's so good. Told you, mate. It's his downfall. Flopped, didn't it? Oh, is that standard landing? I knew it, mate. He's having a fight. Oh, he's bleeding. There it is. Looks like The Walking Dead, mate.
Not bad, Doc. You ready for round 2?
Check him. There's Dragon.
I know you're in there. Don't fight me, fight him.
You have to fight me.
Oh, stakes, mate. Oh.
We
Yeah.
both know where the steak belongs.
You wouldn't know what to do, would you? Do you reckon Hope's gonna come in? Oh, Lizzie. Yes, Lizzie. Oh, she siphoned the magic off him, so it's Ethan now.
He's not breathing.
I can hear your heart racing. So get your old ass out here before I have to hurt you for real.
Malivore has hope.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that brought it to him.
How many times do I have to believe in you before you believe in yourself? Fight it. Like you fight your bloodlust.
What are you doing, man? So cute.
Oh, he's consumed. Oh, Rick might die.
Man,
Oh.
kid's a crybaby. Oh, and before you make a weird face and go, Malivore? Yes, it's me.
Because we've been kicking your ass for years, pal.
No one will ever remember the monsters you slayed, but I won't consume you. That way, the world will remember that you and your school are failures.
Hope's gone for it.
Dragon, soft spot.
Oh, there we go.
Snarky crap.
Who knows that she's gone, look. I mean, why is he following the trail? He clearly knows where he was just stabbed.
This process is more difficult than I thought.
Davina's tomb?
What the hell was that?
Someone is trying to summon you. Screw this.
Don't take that out. Oh, she's gonna be fuming. Oh, it's gonna be that, Joseph. Ah, this episode's sick.
Hey, girlfriend.
Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Mate, we're only 19 minutes in. This is going to be sick, mate. This Joseph was well good. I loved it, mate. She got my favourite vote of the character of that season. Oh, this episode started off so good. It's actually, that's me. Like, Hope's down. Rick's got to go over. He's just got his bleeding. He's just got to stick his fingers in her mouth and everything. Literally, just rub it all over her face. Anything to get a bit of it on her lips, honestly. What tomb is she building? Well, she said she's making a door, but to me, that looks like the grave where Davina... I mean, Davina would be an absolute random one, you know, to bring back in it. But again, man, it's just crazy. Oh, it's been a good episode. Caleb as well. Soft spot, yeah, he's not actually dead. I was like, yeah, she staked him, but she hasn't. Obviously, Malvo's panicking. Josie's trying to summon him. I knew that obviously Dark Josie was going to come, but I didn't think that she was going to come in. I just didn't think she was going to take over, but I just thought she was just going to make an appearance. You know, like while she was sat on the floor doing the magic, she would change into the black outfit while Finch was looking at her, and she was going to be panicking, like, what the hell? Never expected that it would just transition over into the dark magic Josie. Ethan again, is he dead, is he not? Has Lizzie killed him? How's she going to act? Is she going to spiral out? It's got me well excited, mate, honestly. What a good episode so far. Rick, you're already bleeding. Didn't have to stab yourself again.
You need to feed.
What if I can't handle what comes after?
Never seen anything you can't handle.
Go on.
See you on the other side.
Yes, it's happened. Get in there, mate. I want it to be like Fate the Winx, where she just spins around and it starts going all fire everywhere, and she just transforms like in a single motion on her own. That's what I'm talking about.
Am I interrupting something?
Vamp at him. Yeah, look at that, mate. She looks fucking good.
Trust me. There's nothing safe about what's gonna happen here. Vite.
Oh, she's doing magic. Fly at him now. Run at him. Wolf style. Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh, he's scared. He's shitting it.
I haven't even seen my wolf form yet.
There's only one boy in the world that actually likes me, so of course I accidentally kill him. I mean, you used to feel that way in the past, but lately, shock could fry him.
Well, he's dead anyway.
I believe in you.
Clear. Impulsa.
That was sick.
Do people seriously call you Dark Josie?
Sick Josie.
Among other things.
And I'm into Josie, just the way she is.
This is the way Josie is.
You're not the only one around here who has a dark side. I used to hide it, pretend I wasn't what I was.
I think you have to fight it, but all you have to do is love it.
It's pretty good.
Will we need to wake up?
Because until you're ready for that, I'll love your dark side for you.
She's gonna transition back over now. I like it. Do you know what? That was fine. It was good, that, actually.
Now let's bring Landon and Cleo back too.
As much as I wanted to see that Joel said, this is better for the storyline. Wolf's just stood there. Yes, mate.
It's the full TRIBRID tour.
That is fucking sick. That is so good, mate. That is so good.
Where exactly does this door take us?
Out of this realm and back to our world.
So what are we waiting for?
Playing possum won't change what's about to happen.
This is hope. It's gonna be landing right there. You can tell it's landing. You can. Imagine if it was still Malibu.
I can't believe you're here.
I'm so happy I got to see you. The thought of those things has been all that's kept me going this whole time. But I have access to all of Malibor's memories. We both know you have to kill me.
Be a gentleman and hold the door.
I will never let you go.
Well, she's made a prison for you. Hey, dominated him, locked him.
It is your coffee in Malibu.
You can siphon us and boost your juice like last time?
Maybe.
In the middle of the action, where we belong.
I like the confidence now. Look at him. I love it. I hope Wade's had his pizza though. That's a naughty weapon, that.
That is exactly what you'd be doing.
No, I won't. Not if I have to look into your eyes when I do it. Have any idea what you're asking me to do? You've been fighting this fight ever since we figured out who you are.
If we stand together, we win.
You'll still be dead.
Moral victory, at least. No, I wouldn't trade a second, even if it has to end like this. I love you, Hope.
I hope he gets reborn as a phoenix or whatever. I can't believe she stabbed him.
I will search the world for the weapon you told me about.
Fulfill that destiny.
At least you will die with me.
Oh, she's been summoned.
What magic is this?
It is a squad thing.
It's mad. I mean, technically, he should be dead, shouldn't he? Like the way the story's just been told. We got one of them.
Hell of an entrance, Cleo.
What about Landon?
Come on, me marrowy mate.
Oh, Landon's there.
The TRIBRID went through with it.
Now that he's supernatural, my compulsion will wear off. You were a hero today.
He stayed
This
supernatural.
guy I really like was in serious danger.
Which guy are we talking about?
I had a couple beers stashed in the locker room. It's not enough for all of us, but figure we could share, right? I bet your dad has a ton of booze back at the Salvatore school. I figured I'd ask him about enrolling.
Gives that beer. Two guys that she likes in one place.
So do you want me to just stay?
Decent Josie. She's not messing about. I love how confident Josie is now. Like, she's so confident. She's tall as well, mate. I'd love to know how tall she is. Yeah, that's sick anyway. She's loving it. Oh, fireworks, mate. That is what I'm talking about. They've built their relationship up well. Mate, This episode has been so good. Honestly, it's got to be the best one out of the whole franchise. We're on season 4 as well. I think it's because the anticipation of how long we've waited for this transition. It's been sick. I think that everything that's happened has been perfect, mate. Landon's died, and you've got what the hell, mate? Landon's died, but he's still in the show because, as you've seen, Malivore is alive, and as we know with the show, well, not alive, but he's in the afterworld or whatever. He's in limbo, yeah, and that means that Landon. The actor, whatever he's called, he's still in the show, which is good because he's not completely gone. Yeah, we could potentially have Kaylee Pearce getting back together with Cleo. Good feel-good moment. Lizzie, I wanted her to be with MG. I wanted the kiss to happen then. They both kind of said they like each other, but then Ethan dived in the way. Now that kiss would have been top the whole episode off for me, but then we got an amazing moment between Finch and Josie. Again, fireworks. Josie, I don't know, man. She's so beautiful. She's so cute as well. I just love how confidence has just grown. Like, literally, she's adapted into an amazing character. But let's just see how it goes now. We've got 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, or whatever's. And, yeah, it's been so good. I've loved it.
So how you feeling?
Like my old self. I think I'm still part dragon.
No one remembers anything.
You think that Cleo's gone?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Love makes us do stupid things.
Cleo, how are you back?
I will tell it to you.
Yeah, launch
On our
it.
date.
Did you tell anyone that you were meeting me?
Oh, you asked me not to.
See, I thought that I was prepared to become the TRIBRID. Why didn't you turn it off?
Oh, you can't do that, Hope. She's already done it. To be honest, Caroline's was sick. She's done it already, mate. Day 1.
Make sure that my little friends stay away too.
She gonna tap
Oh,
me?
I don't think they'll listen.
I'll make it loud and clear.
Fucking hell, mate. But, I mean, I think humanity turned off people are decent. Now, like, does it mean I like all the actions that they did? No. Look, was Caroline a good one? She was, mate. And Stefan as well. A Ripper turned off. He was a mental, wasn't there? So, we've seen it many a times. I think Elena's might have annoyed me a little bit. But Hope's acting was sick then. She just looked like a different person. And, like, sounded like a different one. Acted different. This episode was, like, you know, if you're rating an episode, I would say, I'd say that this was like a 10 out of 10 for what Legacies can produce. Does that make sense? Like, obviously, if you're going to rate it between something like the fucking Battle of the Bastards in the Game of Thrones, then it's like a 5. Because the Battle of the Bastards was like, it's just on other levels. It's like the best thing you've ever seen. But what I'm saying is, in terms of Legacies and what this show can give us, that is the best they could have ever done. Like, I can't see what you could do. The only thing that they could do to improve it is maybe get Klaus in and Elijah in as a memory and, you know, get Haley in. But then that's what they could do. But I mean, it's not part of the storyline. It just would have been an added bonus. So, like, in terms of the context of the story, how it's gone, the TRIBRID, Malivore, Landon, the relationships, Josie, Finch, everybody, they couldn't have done anything better. To me, this is by far the best episode they've ever made. And we're on season 4. How crazy is that, mate? Season 4, episode 4, which feels like it is definitely the premiere of this season, and the last one feels like the finale, because I feel like that would have been a perfect cliffhanger to finish the last one and like, oh my god, we have got to wait months to find out if she's transitioning, and then you start off with a bang like this. Everybody's going to watch the rest of the season. That's how I feel like it. Like I said, she can't attack Rick there and kill him. She can send a message, that'll be decent, attack him, keep him alive, but make a statement, don't come after me. Yeah. I want to see as well, where's she going to go from here? Can she control herself? It's going to be absolutely amazing. Oh, this episode was so good. So happy that I watched it. And that is going to wrap up today's episode. The best one Legacies has ever dealt us. I also think that the musical one was decent, because, I mean, I'm biased when it comes to songs. Absolutely love it. Happy vibes, dancing, singing. I love them all, mate. But every time you go on the internet and look at it, everybody hates him. So, I mean, that's just me. But this one, we're all in agreement. It is the one we've all been waiting for. It is the main event of the evening. Or, well, for me, the evening. For you, could be the morning. For the season, mate. You can't top this. The season's only downhill from here. And that's not slagging the season off. That's because it is just at its peak, mate. It is so good. We've got the Necromancer not dead. And Malivore not dead, even though people think that they're dead. And they kind of said, we've got out of worse things than this. So that makes me think that they're going to team up and they're going to come back at it, mate, fighting. That's exciting. You got Cleo back in the present with Caleb, who's actually... I didn't go in on him. I said it last episode, I said it in the introduction. I was going to give him his time. I see no difference between Hope doing what she does to save Landon to what bloody hell, what's his name? Caleb was doing to save Cleo. I just feel like it's the same scenario. They went to extreme measures to try and save the person that they love. Yeah, obviously sided with the bad guy, but it only lasted one episode. Nobody technically got hurt. Nobody got killed. And he's come out of it with still being a dragon. And Ethan, now Mr. Invisible, mate, literally. He's going to enroll in the school. Again, I like it. Getting more characters in, recurring characters. I feel like Cleo has been promoted to main cast. Maybe Ethan comes in as recurring. I don't know. He could get promoted to main cast. I don't know. We have slowly built him in since a few seasons now. Mate, the guy wanted to be supernatural, and now he is. And do you know what? What's better, being a vampire or like being able to see? Right, when he goes invisible, can he teleport, or does he just turn invisible? This is a big one, because I feel like if you could teleport, it's probably better than being a vampire. If I can go like this now, boom, and I'm just in the USA, boom, I'm in Australia, boom, back into Manchester, that would be next level. So good, mate. Honestly, that would be so good. And he's invisible as well. No one can see him. He can just literally jib about anywhere. What? I have to pay to see this film? Don't think so. Just walk past him. Do you know what I'm saying? It'd be so good. So, I mean, he's going to be an interesting one in the school. Again, another character, another supernatural, different to what we've been introduced. You know, we only thought there was going to be witches, werewolves, and vampires when we come into it. We've got fairies in Wade. You know, we've got obviously loads of crazy different things. We've got siphons who are witches as well. We've got the Phoenix. You know, we've got all these mud monsters, dragons. Caleb's half dragon now. Yeah, it's madness. And it's really exciting. This episode was great. Like I said, I could tell certain things. When Malivore cracked the glass, I knew Hope was getting out of it. Just done the same as when Damon was in the armoury, I think. When Damon was locked in the armoury with Tyler when he was transitioning to be a wolf, yeah, he was smashing that glass. He was hitting it with all he had. Chairs, like metal parts of the bed. He was punching it. Everybody was fighting. Nothing happened. And somebody else went down there. I can't remember who went down there. Maybe Kai or something. And also he punched it and it cracked, and I was like, what? How's that cracked? You know, and then Kai used it, put his hand on it, boom, mate, shattered all the glass. I knew Holt was getting out. And I thought that they done well with the transition, to be honest. Rick gave her a bit of the blood, the scars went all red, her eyes changed, she looked sick. She done what I've asked as well. Well, kind of. I'm going to give it to him. I'll give it to him because he did give it what. She hit him with the magic, then she flew at him with the vampire stuff, and then a minute later she transitioned into the wolf. Now, obviously, I said I wanted a bang, 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 but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, can you? We got all three of the attributes in one episode, so to me, big W, big fat win for everybody watching. This was a big fat win for everybody who's invested into the franchise, to be honest. Good writing, good stories, unexpected stuff happening as well. Never expected the humanity switch to get turned off at the end there. Not a chance. And she's got a leather jacket on as well, mate, trademarking. Looks like the one Haley used to wear, to be honest. So again, it's really, really exciting. As soon as she said, mate, what about flicking the humanity switch off? I was like, oh, and as she got closer, I was like, it's done already, mate. You can tell it's done, just the way she's talking. And she said it happened as soon as the knife thing went into Landon. Which, can I say, mate, she created that knife, bit, blood slid down, transitioned into a knife. Holy crap, mate. That is some next level stuff. That is like mutation. It's kind of like mutating, but in like an elite way of being so creative. And we got like Dark Joes there. I was buzzing when I seen him on the bed. It really excited me, but I would have loved to see him more in the episode. But what we got was was better. We got Finch standing up to her, kind of, saying how much she believes in Josie and how much she loves her for who she actually is. Kissed her, brought back to the present. Then she expressed, obviously, that she's going to be with her. She likes her. And then, obviously, get a little bump and grind going on, mate. You know, fireworks on the bed, going for it. Love it. Josie's well cute anyway. I hope that she fucking shoots to the moon, mate, and gets all the happiness that she deserves. As well is Lizzie and MG. Thought they was going to kiss, and then Ethan zoomed in. But I hope that he doesn't interrupt that connection as well, because I want the merge to possibly happen, but then I don't want anyone to die. So, like, I'm going to be a hypocrite and say I don't want it to happen, even though deep down I kind of want it to. I'd rather Lizzie transition into a vampire and be with MG, so that's what I'm going for. But this episode was sick. Can't wait for the next one. Got to wait now. Literally got to wait. I can't click on the next one. I've got to wait till it premieres, so it's going to be crazy. So thanks so much, everyone. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like. Really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.